Next we have some poems from Bob, and then we'll start the sing-along.
Yay!
But I read some last year and I got a very positive.
Oh yeah.
Very nice. Delighted. It's a pleasure and honor to get a chance to see you. And I just haven't to brought you to. But first, let me say, don't worry. All of this will go away. Well, I'm just going to talk. In order to change where you were able to reach, you must be willing to change where you are standing. Given a choice between liberation or anything, most people will think of something. It is not possible for you to imagine what you really are. I told my ego to knock it off, and it offered to show me what an exceptionally excellent job of knocking it off it could do. The only thing missing is all of your attention. Reality is not a place you have ever actually been to. Taking refuge in your ego is like hoping the person who sells you into slavery gets a good price for it. No matter how much of a shock it may be for you to find out someone isn't thinking about you, it's no surprise to them. In ordinary life, you are taught that the object is to get the ball and to run with it. In meditation, you learn that you are the ball, and you need to practice not going anywhere with it. The easiest way to avoid being here now is to believe there's someplace else to go. If you're only able to practice love and kindness when you feel someone deserves it, then actually you're not capable of practicing it at all. Pray for your prayers to remain unanswered in case you change your mind about something. We think of attachment in terms of getting rid of things we do not need, as if there were some stuff it's important to hold on to. You will never realize your Buddha nature so long as you are beating it, strangling it, and trying to transform it into something of your own desire. Every way in which you want to believe you are special makes you exactly like everybody else.
Oh, God.
I'm sorry. I believe you have me mistaken for some other cheap, self-serving bastard. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if he could hire someone else to chuck it for him? You must take whatever you have to work with and get rid of as much of it as you can. The kingdom of heaven is freely open to anyone who wants to share in the magnificence of its glory. Hell is reserved for people who insist upon having a place of their own. Hell is a place of unending, unbearable, continuous suffering without a single moment of relief. It has to be that way, otherwise you might just think you're back at home. Christians think if you go to hell, you will stay there forever. But this is not true. It's just a single moment there seems like forever. And by the way, Jesus didn't hire any of those people. He just doesn't have the heart to let them go. Do not expect extra credit for pointless suffering. All there is everything and the emptiness that goes in on it. The trouble with explaining your experiences is it leads to experiencing your explanations. When you say all beings, you include yourself such as you are now, and whomever you might happen to be on another occasion. There are few things we are more inclined to desperately cling to than our moments of liberation. There is no perfectly good reason to be unhappy. You will just have to make do with whatever you can find. Love answers questions we do not even know how to ask. The dirtiest trick life will ever play on you is allowing you to make your own decisions. If it were not for everything else, there couldn't possibly be a you. You may as well surrender to perfection. It already has you completely surrounded. It can never be the way you want it until you want it the way it is.